Hello and welcome to our Falls Creek 101 video. I am Randy Ferrum. I'm the student minister here at Edmonds First Baptist Church. This is
Zach Potts. I'm the youth intern here.
Yep, he's going to be with us this summer. He's going to be with us at Falls Creek. So we're going to tell you a little about Falls Creek. For those of you who never been to Falls Creek, have never been to Falls Creek. It is in Davis, Oklahoma. It's down in the Turner Falls area. It's a beautiful place. There's a lot of water, a lot of hills. I would say mountains, but I just call them large hills. So yeah, it's in Davis, Oklahoma. Just to give you an idea about what a day looks like at Falls Creek, our students wake up, we eat breakfast because that is an important meal. We'll do breakfast. Students have a quiet time where they can read their Bible, and then we go to a tabernacle experience. That's a big building that's air conditioning that all the churches go to. So when I say tabernacle experience, that's time for everyone that's at that camp. We meet in one large auditorium for a tabernacle experience. So we go from quiet time to tabernacle. Then after tabernacle in the morning, we come back to our cabin for a morning in-cabin devotion right before lunchtime. Real lighthearted. Then we go into our lunch, and then after lunch, the students have a few hours of recreation time. We'll talk here in a little bit about some of the different things they can do during rec time. And then after recreation time, we come back to our cabin, we do dinner, we go back to the auditorium, to the tabernacle for another tabernacle experience, and then it's back to our cabin for the evening devotion before our bedtime. So that's kind of the rundown of Falls Creek. A day at Falls Creek. There are some rules that we want to make sure we follow. I'll run through those real quick. No PDA.
None.
All right, none. No holding hands. I know there's going to be some sparks flying between maybe some boys and girls, but please don't let those feelings show at Falls Creek.
No.
Okay?
Boys are blue, girls are pink. We don't need no purple.
No purple.
No purple.
Yeah, no purple. So no PDA, no holding hands. Also, there's no alcohol, there's no drugs, no tobacco, nothing like that is allowed at Falls Creek.
Or clothing that promotes it as well.
That's right. Don't wear clothing that promotes those things, nothing inappropriate. There's also no firearms at Falls Creek. No guns, no knives. One thing to keep in mind, except for those guns, I guess, you're going to have to bring those with you, but no firearms, no guns. Falls Creek does have the right to search at any time they want. They can search through our cabin, and if they find anything like that, any alcohol, any illegal drugs, firearms, they can confiscate it, and they will also remove you from camp, and we will have your parents come pick you up. So
don't want to be there.
Don't want to have any of that. That's definitely something you want to keep it away from camp. Also, there's no fireworks that are allowed. No fireworks, I know. Fireworks are awesome,
yeah,
but they're just not awesome at
July
Falls
4th.
Creek. I know. We're coming off July 4th.
Right.
So
we'll make it.
But no fireworks, no rock throwing, believe it or not. You can't throw rocks. That's a Falls Creek thing. No pranks, no water guns. You guys leave the water guns at homes. Yeah.
No water mafia.
Yeah, no water mafia at Falls Creek. Sorry. Because we want to create a prank-free environment. So
definitely.
No pranks, no duct taping people to the beds or anything like that.
That's
yeah,
bad.
it's just bad. Another thing you want to leave at home, no iPods, no MP3 players, nothing, no electronic devices.
PSPs,
yeah.
Big screen TVs, PS4s.
Yeah, leave your 90-inch TVs at home.
Yeah, that's bad.
There's no need for that. The only electronic device that you can bring is your cell phone. Okay, we are allowing you to bring your cell phone. The one thing that we would ask is that you only use it, you're only allowed to use it during your recreation, during your free times. Cell phones are not allowed in Tabernacle.
Definitely.
Cell phones are not allowed to be used in our in-cabin devotion times.
We don't want to be a distraction.
That's
honestly.
right. We're trying to create a distraction-free environment as much as we possibly can. So if we do see you on your cell phone, you will have a sponsor that will confiscate it if you're on your cell phone during Tabernacle or in-cabin Bible study. During Bible study times, if you're on that, it will be taken away from you and given back to you during your recreation times.
Yeah.
I also just want to suggest, if you can, leave your cell phone at home. We are trying to create a distraction-free environment, so if you can go without your cell phone, I would challenge you to go on a media fast for the week. It would be awesome for you, a way to get everything out of your life that maybe doesn't need to be there and just allow you to focus on God. God does some awesome things at Falls Creek, and the more distractions we can leave at home, the better your experience at Falls Creek will be. So keep that in mind. Let's go over the dress code real quick, go over what not to bring, and then I'm going to have Zach go over what to bring. So you definitely want to leave clothing that is inappropriate, nothing inappropriate. We just talked about that. If it's got alcohol or profanity on it, do not bring those to Falls Creek. You also don't want to bring clothes that show your midriff. That is not allowed. If you go swimming and you bring your swimsuit, which we'll talk about that, if you wear a two-piece swimsuit, you want to make sure that you have a shirt that covers you up, a dark covered shirt. So we don't want to be showing the midriff. There are no tank tops allowed this year at Falls Creek. No tank tops, okay? So for all of you guys that are awesome tank top wearers, you're going to have to leave that at home. Again, like I said, no fireworks, no alcohol, no drugs, nothing like that, nothing illegal, no firearms, and no knives. Leave that stuff at home. A little bit of information on the dress code. When it comes to your shorts, females and males, doesn't matter. You want to make sure you have a 5-inch inseam. It's more of a problem for girls than guys.
I don't know. I like to break out my shorts every now and then.
Okay, well then for your girls and for Zach, make sure your shorts have a 5-inch inseam on them, okay? And if you're wearing a skirt or a dress for the evening tabernacle time, it has to be no shorter than 4 inches above your knee.
4 inches above your knee is the minimum.
Yeah, is the minimum. There we go. Yeah, 4 inches above your knee is the minimum for a skirt or a dress. So keep that in mind. You can wear flip-flops. Sandals are permitted. And would also recommend you bringing some closed-toed shoes for things like ropes course, some of the recreation things that we have going on. That's a little bit of the Falls Creek rules, some things to keep in mind about what not to bring. I'm going to let Zach tell you a little bit more about what you do need for camp.
This is what you need. You need your Bible and a journal or a pen and paper or a pad or something that you can take notes on, because definitely you want to have that, because God's going to be speaking to each and every one of us this week, and you definitely want to be able to not hinder that as much as you can. So definitely bring a Bible and something to write on so that you can look back and reflect and see what God has to say to you this week. Yeah. But also you're going to need towels and shower supplies type deal. You're going to want to have some towels so you can dry off and stuff like that. I went to camp without a towel once, and that was, I had to use like those brown paper. That was
not
bad.
Good. I went to camp with a guy one time that didn't shower the whole week because he thought getting in the lake was a shower.
That's not a shower.
And
neither is Axe body spray. That does not constitute a shower.
Yeah,
8th grade guys,
please
I'm looking at you.
Please use soap. Please use the showers.
And deodorant. No, but you need shower supplies, and also if you're going to go swimming, you need some swimming trunks. And like we said earlier, girls, if you're wearing a two-piece, you need a dark colored shirt to cover up. And same for guys, you want to have a shirt as well for swimming. You need sleeping bag or twin size bedding. We're going to have twin size mattresses there in the cabin, and you're definitely going to want to have that, a pillow, stuff like that.
I've actually showed up to camp without my sleeping bag. It's not very much fun. So make sure you do bring your blankets, your pillows. Like I said, there is a mattress there, but you're going to need that stuff. Yeah, it's tough.
Randy sleeping on the floor. All right. Also, you're want to be bringing toiletries such as soap, shampoo, toothpaste, deodorant. All these different things that you're, to upkeep your hygiene. Floss. I hear that flossing's good.
Flossing's good,
Do that.
Recommend that.
But you want to definitely bring these things that you're going to need for just keeping up with like the showers and stuff like that, like I said. You're going to want to bring recreation clothes. We're going to have 4 days of recreation time starting Tuesday. So you're going to want to bring some clothes that you can get dirty and sweaty and stuff like that. Just some athletic gear. It's going to be really hot. So maybe light colored clothing will be a plus. You're going to stay cool as you can. Also, we're going to need day clothes. There's going to be 5 days of just that we're going to be there throughout the week, that you're just going to be walking around, that we're going to be going to tabernacle and things like that, and just things that are comfortable. Along with the recreation clothes, you're going to want to have shoes. Like Randy was saying, there's going to be some events that you have to have closed-toed shoes in order to participate. So definitely bring those. And there's no walk around barefoot either. So definitely bring at least some flip-flops or something like that. You're going to need some night clothes as well. Like I said, 5 days of it. So this is just such as, shorts are allowed in the tabernacle, so you can wear shorts, stuff like that. So you're wanting to bring just basically things that are comfortable that you can either sleep in, stuff like that, or you can just relax in the cabin and for the evening devotions.
Bottom line, don't show up to camp with like 2 pieces of clothes because you're going to be getting hot and sweaty. There's no wash machine, so make sure you bring plenty of changes of clothes. Because some of our clothes, I promise you, it's hot. You're going to sweat during the day. You're going to need changes of clothes. So
yes, please. And final thing that we have to bring is spending money. There's going to be, the band's going to be selling CDs. There's going to be T-shirts for sale and ices. I
gotta get an
icy
icy
fanatic. Yeah, those are just so good. So you're definitely going to bring some extra cash to spend on those sorts of things. Also, we're going to be having theme nights throughout the week.
What? Theme nights?
Yeah. It's going to be awesome. Starting off Tuesday, it's going to be Farmer Night. So bring the overalls and cowboy hats and flannel shirts and
no pitchforks, please.
Yeah, leave the weapons.
Leave that stuff.
That'd be bad. Wednesday, we're going to have Nerd Night.
Yeah.
So
for some people, it's not that hard to dress up. Like people like my brother. My brother's a genius. He's a nerd. He doesn't have to try.
Get like 3D glasses, poke the lenses out. Wear those. Those are awesome.
Pocket protectors.
Pocket protectors. Yeah.
It's gonna be great.
Just some of you just come as you are.
Yeah.
It's gonna be good. Thursday, water safety night.
Oh, yes.
Bring out the water flotation devices.
Little floaties.
Floaties. If somebody shows up with one of those seahorses that goes around your waist, that'd be awesome.
I will be impressed.
Yeah, that'd be pretty amazing.
Wetsuits, scuba gear, all cool stuff. It would be extreme, but
just cool. Bring stuff for water safety.
Water safety night.
Friday is neon night.
Neon. Hello.
Glow sticks, bright highlighter colored clothing is going to be awesome.
Bust out your 80s clothes, all the neon stuff that you got.
There's going to be black lights and stuff like that. It's going to be real fun. Also, these nights, dressing up is optional, although we're encouraging it because it's just going to be a really good time. Everybody seems to have a good time with it every year. So definitely, if you have the means, even if just for one night, go ahead and bring it because it'll be really fun.
Yeah, it's a good time.
Definitely.
For sure. Yeah, come dressed up for those. Let's just go through real quick some of the recreation stuff that we need to keep in mind once you guys have a heads up what's going on. There's rope course challenges. I know when we get to Falls Creek, we will sign up for a day, and our church will have a day that's assigned for us to go to the ropes course. You want to have closed-toed shoes for that. It is awesome. So ropes course, there's fishing. Bring your fishing poles.
Catch and release.
Yeah, want to do that. That's available. There's disc golf for all you disc golfers out there. I'm pretty solid myself.
I'm terrible.
Okay.
It's not good.
There's also a disc golf tournament, by the way. If you are a disc golfer, bring those. I know on one of the last days there's a disc golf tournament. Also horseshoes.
Horseshoes. If you're good at horseshoes, definitely come bring in your A game because there's also a tournament for that.
Yep.
So you can win that.
So horseshoes, there's definitely that. There's kayaking. Kayaks are available. Like I said, no, I don't think there's a tournament for kayaking.
They need to have a tournament for kayaking.
Maybe someday they'll get there.
Competitive kayak.
So you can rent kayaks. We are in the Turner Falls area, so there is water. There's swimming, stuff like that. So that's available to you. There's also ping pong. There's a ping pong tournament. We'll be playing a lot of ping pong in our cabin. Definitely. There's also a ping pong tournament and also a jungle pong tournament. If you don't know what that is, I'm not going to explain it now. You'll definitely find out if you come to Falls Creek. We'll be playing that in our cabin. There's also a jungle pong tournament. So
you get to see the ping pong champions play on stage in front of the entire camp. Yeah. So if you're pretty good, you might want to play.
Yeah. So
awesome.
It's a big deal. There's also a skate park. You can bring roller skates to camp. You can bring skateboards. Just know that that stuff has to stay at the skate park. You can't go roller skating around Falls Creek or around the camp.
There's some big hills there. You get hurt real quick.
Yeah. Somebody would definitely get hurt. There's no doubt about that. Yeah. So you can roller skate. It just has to be at the skate park.
And it's a really cool skate park. They got a half pipe and different rails and stuff like that. So definitely, it's a cool place.
It's very cool. Very cool. Yeah. There's also softball for all you softball players out there. You want to make sure you bring your glove.
Yeah, definitely bring your glove for that, and the bigger the better because it's softball.
Yep.
For students only. It's going to be awesome.
Yep, for students only.
So definitely get in on that.
Yep, come on board. It'll be a fun time. There's softball. Mention the swimming that you can do there. There's a guys and a girls swim time, so guys and girls swim separately. There's also this game called Volleyball. Some of you may be familiar. It's played with this little white ball. There's like a net in the sand. Yeah, it's kind of a cool thing. It's kind of a cool thing. There's volleyball. There's different leagues. There's a blue league, a pink league, a green league, an orange league, and a red league.
Yeah.
That may sound really complicated. It basically gives students, if you just want to play, blue league's for boys, pink league is for girls, the green league is kind of a co-ed league, our orange league is for sponsors, and red league is for highly competitive volleyball players. So you want to make sure, if you are interested in doing some of this recreation, volleyball and softball, you want to make sure you sign up for that. You also want to make sure you sign up for pictures. We do have pictures, group pictures for sale, and I think a 5x7 is $5 and an 8x10 is $8. That's another thing you want to make sure that you sign up for.
Awesome.
And one thing to keep in mind, students that are bringing medication with them, you want to make sure you bring your medication with instructions in a Ziploc baggie. We'll make sure we keep that with our sponsors that are in charge of that. We keep that stuff in the kitchen, and so when students need to take their medication, then they can come at the appropriate time and get their medication, and we'll have a sponsor in charge of that. We don't want students keeping their medication inside of their dorm area. We want to make sure we keep that with a sponsor and all that kind of stuff.
Bring sunscreen.
Sunscreen would be...
I got a little bit of sun myself.
Yep, sunscreen.
Because it's going to be the hottest week that Falls Creek has to offer, so definitely.
Yep, definitely bring sunscreen. Few dates you're going to want to remember. We're leaving for Falls Creek on July 8th. That is a Monday. That's Monday, July 8th. We are going to be loading the vans at 10 o'clock, and then we are hitting the road at 10:30. We will be stopping for lunch on Monday, so you want to bring some money for that. We'll be stopping around 11:30, and we should be at Falls Creek at 2 o'clock on Monday, July 8th. That's when we're leaving. We'll get there, and then we will be coming back from Falls Creek on Saturday, July 13th. So July 13th, that Saturday, we'll be coming back. We'll be doing breakfast at 8:30, cleaning our cabin, loading the vans again at 10 o'clock. There, we'll be taking vans and charter buses, and hopefully we're hitting the road by 10:30, which would put us, fingers crossed, which would put us back here at 12:30. So parents, please be here ready to pick your child up on Saturday, July 13th at 12:30. That's when we plan on being back, and that's kind of the gist. That's Falls Creek 101, some things to keep in mind. I think we've covered everything.
Pretty much.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
That's it. So thanks for your time, and hope you guys enjoy Falls Creek.